numbers!
Welcome, Buccaneers, to the Pixel Pirate Plays. This is your host, the Pixel Pirate, bringing you daily first impressions on the latest and greatest indie games. Today on the show, we are taking a look at a game called Magicite. Magicite is developed by Smash Games, and you can currently pick it up on Steam in the Early Access section for the grand total of $10. That does mean it is in alpha, and there are there are things that the developer is going to put in the game that aren't in the game currently. So let's have a look. It does have single player and multiplayer, just as a side note there. Now, you can actually choose your race, which is quite interesting. I believe you unlock them. You got sort of a dwarf, I guess you're the dwarf and an elf. Earthkin, Trogan, Remnant, and Pigfolk, and so on and so forth. I'm going to go the Noble, or the Peon. I'll go the Noble. And then you can randomize your character, and basically you get traits, you get HP and all that sort of stuff as well. That's also randomized, as you can see. We'll go with Dex and HP high and attack and magic low. Then of course you got traits, which is also randomized. You got the Potion Brewer, for example, and a Gatherer. So I gather twice as many ingredients when gathering. And you can also choose a companion. I don't think that's been implemented yet, though. And of course, you can change the look, and there is many different varieties of looks as to your tastes. So let's get into the game here. This is me. Each level is randomly generated, I believe, and I'm going to die already. This is actually one criticism I have of the game already, and that is it's really way too easy to die early on. I guess that's a challenge for some people. I've thus far found it a little bit annoying, if I'm perfectly honest. So, as you can see, I'm chopping down some trees, as is par for the course for these kind of games. And I'll show you a little bit of crafting and a little bit of other stuff, and then we'll end it for the day. So, I'll just go into my inventory here. It does not pause the game, unfortunately. So that is that. Now, it does have a fairly simplified inventory. You right-click things to halve the stacks. I like that. And then you hold shift and click on two things to craft something. So I've just crafted some wooden planks there. Then I've crafted an axe handle, and didn't actually mean to do that because I wanted to do something else instead. That's alright. We will just go and chop some more trees down. That's what they're for, after all. Now, one good thing I like about this game is it doesn't take forever to chop down a tree. Tree chopping, I guess, is a major thing in these kind of games, and even in Minecraft, for example, it takes forever. And I guess it's kind of like a barrier to progression, if you like, but it's still annoying in a lot of games. So, let's build some stuff here. So, as you can see, I have just built a pick handle. The crafting in this game doesn't make a huge amount of sense. For example, I need a axe handle to create a pick handle, as far as I know anyway. And then from there I can actually develop an unstrung bow. Which is not actually what I did before. I actually created a sword when I did that, which is interesting. Anyway, let's I think I actually need more wood, and that's the problem. Alright. It's always the problem, isn't it? So you can kill poor little bunny rabbits, and then there are more nefarious things that can kill you, such as this blob. The enemies are many and varied, in my opinion. At least in my experience thus far. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it overall. So let's try this. Oh, I did it again. Okay, that's not what I wanted either. What about that? That. Oh, it might have... Okay, I think I know what I did. That. Okay. Rock and roll. So this that creates a blade. Then I can put that in there, and that creates my pick. And then you can do the same with the axe, of course. Create yourself a new axe. Don't think you can do that with the bow, though. Then you got a sword as well. I can't exactly remember how to actually create that. So let's go find some stone. Then we can do some things. Oh god. yes, random falling elements do happen in this game, and I guess it doesn't make any sense, but kind of adds to the danger of the world, I suppose, in a arbitrary way, and I'm dead. So yes, that is one of the things that sort of annoys me, is that you die way too quickly. You should probably have double the health, in my opinion. So yes, that is it. That is Magicite, and I don't know, it seems okay. I'm gonna wait for more features to be developed. There is a whole list of stuff that the developer has mentioned that he is going to add to the game. I won't go through that currently. You can actually check that out on the Steam page. The link is, of course, in the description. So that is it for today. If you liked what you saw today, do please remember to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. You can also subscribe to my channel and see more of my videos if you so desire. And finally, you can follow me on Twitter by going to twitter.com/thepixelpirate. This has been your host, The Pixel Pirate. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.